Alright, cool. Welcome back to episode 2. Today should be Thursday. If it is Thursday, welcome to episode 2. If you're from the future, how is it? Has Trump won? I'm not sure. The void has been ripped in the dimensional fabric. Oh god. Yes, Count Bleck is pleased. All has gone as foretold in the Dark Prognosticus. Now it's just a matter of time until all worlds meet their demise. Bleck! Aye, that's your super count. Yeah, first you'll erase all these naughty worlds. Then you're gonna build a perfect world without war and all that other icky stuff. Yes, no one likes the icky stuff. Yes, a perfect world. Sounds magical. I can hardly stand the wait. Sorry I'm late. What in blazing bog rats? How'd I beat myself here? What's going on? Me. Oh, Chunks, you big silly. Did you oversleep or something? Guess it's kinda hard to be on time though, when you've got muscles instead of brains. Aye, you can't fool me with that crazy shape-shifting hooliganery? It's Mimi, ain't it? Show a little respect for the Count. You can't go borrowing a face, lass. How delightful, Mimi. Almost as dapper as Count Bleck. Ah, golly, thanks, Count. With you around, it's nothing but big smiles all the time. Hanging out with the Count, that's my idea of a perfect world. And here I thought Mimi's ideal world was a gem-filled pool of hunky lifeguards. Hey, Dementio, have you been reading my diary? Never mind. Well, different strokes for different minions. After these rotten worlds are ended, Count Bleck will make all your dreams come true. But for that to happen, we must follow the instructions of the Dark Prognosticus. Yeah, about that, just an FYI, I got an urgent memo from your inbox. For your inbox, more or less. Apparently there's been some unapproved interdimensional activity lately? Yeah. I'm thinking it's the hero of the prophecy. We're gonna need an action plan for this guy. A dimensional interloper, and possibly the hero? You are sure of it, Nastasia. Interesting. Mused, Count Bleck. We must put an end to this nuisance. Count Bleck! Let me get this right in my brain. The arrow Nastasia's going on about, he your enemy? Then you gotta cut me loose on him, you gotta! I'll give him a nice taste of old Chunks. Very well, old Chunks. I'll leave the hero chunking to you. Do not fail, Count Bleck. You can count on me, Count. I'll rain down like a fat thunderstorm, I swear it. Mimi, Dementio, you should tag along. You can witness a proper chunking. I do enjoy a good chunkin'. Well then, I believe I'll head out as well. So, hero, you would defy Count Bleck. Then hurry, for your world's end draws near. Mario was called upon once again to save the world. No small task. Could he prevent Count Bleck from pulling off his sinister plot? Would Mario reunite with Princess Peach? A truly interdimensional adventure was about to begin. Welcome to Chapter 1-1! The adventure unfolds. I feel the pure heart, but it's so far from here. Merlin told us to find his friend, Bisovius, to learn that dimensional technique. We'd better go find him. One more thing. If you want to learn about anything, just use my power. I know about many things. So this is just telling you that you could use Tippy in order to examine things and point at things. She's essentially, I guess you can consider her as a sort of Navi, but kind of cooler. So like I can press on Mario, and she'll give you advice at what you need to do next. So for the most part, there's not really much that you will need to know to tackle these levels. It's mostly some generic stuff like go right. So it's not too incredibly interesting to talk to her. She does tell you some cool little tidbits of information, but there's nothing really that's too incredibly big that you can't figure out on your own. At least not this early in the game. Whenever they do want you to use Tippy for something, they'll actually prompt you, so it's actually really nice to do that. And we got a Shroom Shake. This will restore our HP in battle. Well, I say battle, but there isn't really like a battle system. The game is entirely like this. It's entirely side-scroller. So, in a sense, it's very true to Mario, but not necessarily true to Paper Mario. Which is a lot of the reason people don't like this game. Again, I'll try to show you guys why I love this game, but it's gonna be hard to not have to point out some of the things that make this game so notoriously hated for reasons that it's just a notoriously hated game. I can help you find hidden things. Why don't you use my power to look around? Alright, cool. So if you point with Tippy, she can also reveal hidden objects, like a door. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. It's a door. Let's go inside. Sorry if you noticed a small cut right there. I needed to do something. Anyways, if we go inside the door... Hey! We found a guy with a mustache on a cloud inside a room that was hidden. I don't understand why you would want to hide yourself away from the world, but still. What is this meager mustache that stands before me? My mustache is great! And how does it have the audacity to address my multicolored glory? That is true, you are multicolored. I will not deny you that. How did these flimsy whiskers detect my secret door? Flimsy whiskers! I love this man. Wait right there, red shirt, suspicious, conspicuous, white gloves, jaunty cap. Ha! You are garbed in the rich cloth of the hero prophecy. You must be the great hero impersonator. What a costume! You look like you leaped out of the pages of the Prognosticus. This is Mario. He's dressed like this because he is the hero. Merlin told us to find you. Merlin? Only his full-body beard rivals my hairy magnificence. If Merlin thinks you are the true hero, you probably are, I think. Well then, as the ancient prophecy foretells, I, Bisovius, will bestow upon you the ancient secrets of dimensional flipping, for a nominal fee of 10,000 coins. Okay, that's preposterous. You can't charge to teach the hero prophecy. Why not? Even the great and splendiferous Bisovius has certain expenditures. Why should the great hero get the world delivered to him on a well-garnished platter? These heroes think they can get away with shaking people down for free skills. A mere 10,000 coins should be nothing for a hero of the universe. What do you say? Sure! Fantabulous! Wait a moment, you lack 10,000 coins? Should have expected such a cheap skatery from a hero with a scrimpish mustache. Now that I know you are determined to cheat me out of my due tribute, I will settle for just taking all the coins in your pocket. Sure. Scintillating. Let us begin. Flimmity, flammity, flume, Diggity daggity doom, zibbity zabbity zoom? Okay, well, shaboom! I got that one. Oh, we're not done yet? Flipow! Okay, now we're done. Now we're done. I, Basovius, have granted you the ability to flip between dimensions. Press A to slip between the very fabric of space and flip between 2D and 3D. Well, what do you think? Mind-blowing, isn't it? What is this A I speak of? I assure you that if we are being watched from another dimension, those beings will understand, but you lack the mustache for full comprehension. Just remember that you can use this ability to find hidden items and secret paths. But beware, use your new ability too long and you will lose HP. Alright, cool, so he just gave us the ability to flip while breaking the fourth wall, which is an okay thing to do in this game. So, if we flip, we can actually see that he has a few items in the background. So this is why the game is like it is, because it plays with the idea of perspective a lot. And I like that. I actually really enjoy the fact that it plays with perspective in the way that it does. So, if we go here, we're gonna get a fire burst, which I'm gonna use later. I will show you guys exactly how I'm gonna use it. But first, we need to leave, because we have nothing else to do here. We can go ahead and save. And now, if you start exploring the world in 3D, you'll see that there's a lot of secrets waiting to just be found. It's actually one of the coolest parts of this game. And they use it in such a way where if you do end up using 3D and 2D accordingly, it actually starts to become easier to detect, to traverse levels and such. So even if you're bad at platforming, there's a pretty good chance that there's an easy way of getting around the thing that you're having trouble with, whether it be in 2D or 3D. So, it's actually really nice. You do get experience for hitting enemies. There's nothing really too complicated about it. Just sort of hit them, and you wait, and you do such like that. It's pretty standard stuff, and I really like this game, and it has a lot of really interesting mechanics that I feel like I would like to see them revisit. Maybe not necessarily with like a Paper Mario game, but I would definitely like to see them revisit something in terms of perspective and the likes of which. I could have sworn there was like a star here, but I guess that might be later on in the thing. So here we get to our first real perspective jump, where perspective is actually going to play a key role in traversing some obstacles, whereas there isn't any ground here. But if you flip into 3D, there's ground here, suddenly, which is actually really nice. It's one of those things that becomes easier over time. That is my timer. I apologize. I usually keep a better eye on that. But as the game progresses, it slowly but surely becomes much easier and much more interesting to traverse. Is there anything over here? Just an enemy that I don't generally care about. We don't need to attack every enemy in our path, but it is a good idea to flip into 3D every now and then, just so you don't miss out on any of the secrets. Things like this, where there's actually hidden secrets behind platforms that are in the foreground and background, are plentiful in this game. So definitely be sure to check everything, because I know I will. Actually, I'm just gonna kill these things. And cool, we got our first level up. So that increased our health to 15. And now that our health has been increased, I think we can safely leave those guys be. Or at least the rest of them be. Oh, one thing I should probably mention real quick. Flipping into 3D does drain your health, which is what that meter up there is for. It does it fairly slowly, so it's pretty decently lenient on you, but it's just something that I figured a few of you should know. Anyways, besides the point, there's nothing here that I really need to, I guess, look at. And I think we're nearly done with this portion of the level. Grabbing stars is awesome! I'm not going to lie, this is still one of my favorite parts of this game, if only because it's so cool. Okay, so I know initially where this came from. The idea of the giant, like the super giant Mario came from it came from like one of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, I believe. But for the most part, it's one of those things that I never played. I never played the new Super Mario Bros. Games, especially not the first one, which I believe was for the DS. But it's definitely a nice little thing that carries over. Anyways, with that, we finished Chapter 1-1, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.